Whoa, where's that at?
Somewhere on the internet.
We will not wear your underwear, but we will.
Yeah, do you know what you're talking
Nope. That's why I said it.
about? Okay.
We'll probably wear your underwear.
Is the title not the Houly And Brian Show? Do we have a Twitter account? Waffle House. Oh, I like Waffle House.
All right, cool. So, Mike, let's start the podcast. What is this, episode 3 now?
Yeah, except no one's heard one or two because
Right, because they're not out there yet. Yes. I was actually just trying for the past hour to create us an intro song, and I don't even know. I don't think we're gonna have an intro song for. I don't even know. I don't even know what we're gonna do.
That's fine. As long as it's not a podcast for me and you. As long as people can hear it someday.
No, they're gonna hear us. As soon as I get this nailed out.
Yeah, man, you know.
Yeah, I got to go back and do the voiceover for our name for the first one, I believe. Because the second one,
that would be the first one, yeah.
Yeah, the second one we had one, but big question: what are you drinking right now?
I actually don't have anything right now. I can go get something. You stay in line.
I will.
And I'm gonna go get something.
Okay, yeah, you go do that because I have 2 beers sitting here for me.
Well, you do that. You explain the beers that you have.
Okay.
And don't talk shit about me because I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So you can hear me. So I'll talk about my 2 beers then, and then if you have something to say when you get back, then we'll do that. And I will not talk shit about you. Okay.
I don't believe you, but BRB, LOL. Remember when people used to BRB?
Yeah, LOL. Yeah. I'm gonna put my away message. Oh, yep. See, Mike's got his away message on. It says, back in the day, he was in this play, and he was a pansy. Huh, that's crazy. I didn't realize that. Anyways, so the 2 beers that I'm going to be drinking today, the first one is going to be Silver Moon Brewing Company up in Bend, Oregon. They're pretty cool. Their graphics are pretty awesome. I'm a big fan of Bend. I've been up there a couple times, and I plan on going up there again for a little bit this summer, probably do some Milky Way photography. A lot of you guys don't know, but I'm big into photography. I think we've talked about it before. Mike and I have always had cameras in our hands, so it's big. But, yeah, their graphics are really cool and everything like that, so it's also one of the beers that my company sells, so I get it for free. It's pretty nice. I am drinking their Chapter 2 Casual Ale. That is Mike blowing his nose in the background there. It is 4.7% alcohol, 30 IBUs, so it's not too crazy. But, yeah, it comes in this really cool can. I'll show Mike it in a second here. And then the other one I'm drinking is 21st Amendment down there in San Francisco. Their Hell or High Watermelon, which is a really popular beer in the summer. It's 4.9% alcohol. I don't even know how many IBUs. It's really low, though, because they use actually like fresh watermelon. Once again, it's another beer that my company sells, and I get it for free. So, Michael's back. His away message is down.
Free beer is cool.
Free beer is cool.
But, so I am drinking from Grand Armory. Have you heard of them before, Brian?
No, I
Grand Armory?
haven't heard of them.
They are, I'm out of breath. That's how you know you got to lose some weight when you go downstairs, grab a beer, come upstairs, and you're like, give me a second.
The best is when you get to the point where you stand up and you're like, holy shit, okay, all right, that was a nice workout.
I'll just sit back down.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyways, Grand Armory is from Grand Haven. They're not far from like Odd Side Ales.
Okay,
they're a really good brewery. I don't know how long they've been around, but their beers have been really good. So this is Wheezin' the Juice. So it's their like New England style kind of hazy beer.
Oh, Wheezin' the Juice. I thought you said Wheezin' the Jews. I was like, okay.
No.
It's an anti-Semitic beer. Walt Disney make that shit?
No. We're going to talk about Walt Disney and nice. Disney a little bit later. But no, I love the Jews. Jews, you guys are cool in my book. Nice. Wheezin' the Juice, because it's like super juicy.
Right.
It reminds me like, let me take a sip. Like, I don't know, man, like Fruity Pebbles or something like that, or Captain Crunch, just real kind of fruity with the nice kind of cereal. It's good.
Almost like Leinenkugels-esque? That's like Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles type stuff.
Yeah, I mean, kind of, but not like
Yeah.
intense like that.
All right.
Like it's still like IPA bitter,
Okay.
like hoppy bitter, but
Does it say how many IBUs it has on that one?
I'm sure it does. Most breweries will put it on.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
6.5 ABV. I don't see their IBUs on here.
No, so we'll have to look
I don't
up.
think it's. I
Crazy
don't think
high.
it's super high.
Yeah. Something like the 30 to 50 range or something like that. Probably not even that high, huh?
Well, just because it's kind of that juicy New England, a lot of them are lower in IBUs, but they just like hop the shit out of it late in the boil, so you get like super hoppy flavors without it being super bitter. But it is like moderately bitter.
Love when they do that shit late in the boil.
Yeah, do you know what you're talking about?
Nope. That's why I said it.
Okay.
But
I was a fucking poppy, by the way, you bitch. I wasn't a pansy. Fuck you. I was a poppy. All right. I was the poppy. That's what makes Dorothy fall asleep in Wizard of Oz. I was one of them. All right. Because
all right. So backstory for everybody.
Because I couldn't. Because I auditioned for one of the Munchkins, but didn't get it. But she was like, "Oh, you could be a poppy," and I was like, "All right, I just want to be in the play. I just want to be in it." Okay, so I was a poppy. I had a little flower around my head. I was the only boy in the poppy. We danced around Dorothy. She fell asleep. Did a good job, and you were a dick.
He was adorable, guys.
You're
So
a dick.
little backstory. I think that was like the first time I met you, right?
It was because I heard all about you because. Like, I played football fifth grade.
Yeah.
I don't think you played football fifth grade, though, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I played from... I did. Fifth grade was my first year playing at St. Joseph's because I went to Carleton for fourth grade. And,
Because I don't remember you at all from football fifth grade. I don't remember anyone. Fifth grade football.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, it was so long ago. Yeah, I don't remember it
But my first memory of you was this story you're about to tell.
Yeah. So, was it fifth grade that you guys had that play?
This was eighth grade.
What?
This was eighth grade.
Like
we were seventh grade. I'm sorry.
Maybe sixth?
No. Seventh grade.
You dated Allie Ferris in seventh grade.
Yes.
We played football fifth, sixth, seventh, and
I did not
grade.
play. I did not play football sixth and seventh grade.
You played eighth grade though.
I played eighth grade.
Okay.
So you're right. It wasn't the play was not eighth grade. It was seventh grade.
That's what it was.
That was my mistake.
Okay, and it was the hell. I don't even know what it was. Anyways, so my class of 8 people. Yeah, that's right. My 8th grade graduating class of 8 people. We were all super good friends together. Went to a Catholic school. And one of our friends, Allie Ferris, shout out to her if she ever listens to this, was dating Mike at the time in 7th grade. And he was in a play. So she was like, "Oh, let's go see his play." And I wanted to go.
We were different Catholic schools, but we were like, our schools like teamed up for like sports because we were so goddamn small.
Yeah, so we like combined for sports and stuff like that. Eric Doyle and I came over to play basketball with you guys in 8th grade because we were the only ones in our school that wanted to play basketball.
Yeah.
So anyways, we went over. I believe I went to the play because I wanted to see Angie Kreska, I think.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, you know what? It was in the springtime. It was a springtime play of 7th grade because we were in track, and that's why we all went. It was because we knew a bunch of the people from the Timberwolves like track team because we combined for the track that year.
Yeah.
And we went and saw you guys because you never did track, right?
No.
That shit was bullshit.
Run for fun? Are you fucking serious, dude? I was just talking about how I was walked down the stairs and walked back up, and I was tired. Of course, I didn't do track.
So anyways, so we go and we see Mike play, and I didn't know, me just being a douchey 7th grader or whatever it was. I saw Mike, and he was dressed as a flower, and I just kept making fun of Allie as how her boyfriend was a pansy and shit, and it sounds so stupid, and everyone's at home is like, why the fuck did they just tell that story? But that But
I had met you for like the first, because I heard so much about you, like, oh, Brian Manman, he's so cool, and yeah, and they're like, oh, this is Brian, and I was like, what's up, Brian? And you're like, hey, what are you supposed to be, some sort of pansy? And I was like, all right, fuck this guy.
And here we are. What?
Here we are.
Almost 20 years later.
Not
quite. We're like 15.
It's getting there.
It's 15 though.
It's getting there.
Yeah, half our life ago.
But then the next year, I played football again, 8th grade, and we became friends.
Yeah,
it was all cool.
It was cool. And high school
would have been
and all that stuff.
a lot cooler if I got that Munchkin role, though.
Been a lot cooler if you did. Oh man. Speaking of Munchkins, that is a perfect segue for us to roll into our next segment real quick, which is we don't have a name for it yet, but it's the one where Mike guesses what he tries to remember what the plot of the movie is, and I thought about it today, and I picked out a perfect one for you. So
okay, so my there might be an issue when I'm older, but I forget movies pretty good. Like I'll watch a movie, and then like someone will be like, "Oh, what'd you think of that movie?" And I'll be like, "Oh, it was great," or "Oh, it was terrible." Be like, "Oh, what'd you like about it? Or what did you not like about it?" Like, dude, I can't remember a thing about it. I just remember liking it, or I remember disliking it. So this will be a fun game.
All right. So I have 2 movies picked out.
Okay.
So I guess our segment for this one is gonna be titled Munchkin. Just because of what we did. So just this week's one is gonna be titled Munchkin. So, Mike, have you ever seen the movie Willow?
Willow. No.
Oh, dude, I'm so disappointed right now. Oh,
we got one more movie though, right?
I do have one more movie. All right. So the other movie,
what's gonna happen if I don't know, if I haven't seen this one either?
I'm gonna have to pull another one out of my butt, because the second one right now on this one I just pulled out of my butt. So the second one is gonna be Simon Birch.
Yes.
Yes,
I have seen Simon Birch.
All right.
I saw it in high school.
All right, Mike. Houly, now if you could recanter the plot for us, that would be phenomenal.
Okay. We watched it. It was for class in high school. We watched it for it was for like the class was so we had like peer counseling at Heritage, right?
Yeah.
The Heritage High School is the high school that I graduated from. So, like people would have like problems and things like that, and they come and talk to you. So I was taking like peer counseling classes and all that, and we watched it in there, I think.
Okay.
So it was about like not being mean to people.
Sure.
So Simon Birch, he was good at like chess, right?
No,
but he was short though, right?
That's the Bobby Fischer movie.
That is Bobby Fischer. Oh my god. So, I have seen Simon Birch though, but okay. So
yeah, he's short.
He's not good at. He's short though, right?
Yeah, he's
okay.
Short.
Leonardo DiCaprio's in it. Not in it.
No,
is he in
not.
Bobby Fischer?
No. He might be in Antoine Fisher.
So Simon Birch, he dies, right?
Well, spoiler alerts, but I mean, don't get me wrong, but you just cut straight to the end. Sure.
Okay. So
do we remember,
so I remember
how he dies or anything?
Oh man, he drowned in a river?
Yeah, you're getting closer.
Oh man. So like, why do I only remember like the super sad ending part?
I don't know, because there was some funny stuff in the middle.
He makes a friend, right?
Oh yeah.
And the friend is like they like he was like not cool with Simon Birch at first, but then he like learns to love him.
I'm gonna try and help you a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's the kid from Jurassic Park, that the first original one, who is like his friend.
The one where he's like, dinosaurs are birds, and I'm gonna cut your stomach open at the beginning.
No, not the fat little boy at the beginning.
I like that kid.
I like that kid too, and that was like the last thing he was ever in. But I think he was in a couple other things. But no. The main kid in it, the boy, who gets like sneezed on by the Brachiosaurus or whatever the hell the dinosaur is.
Is that Simon Burke?
No, that's not. It's Simon Birch, by the way, like a tree.
Okay, Simon Birch. Okay,
but no. So no, it's the boy who plays in Jurassic Park. He is like Simon Birch's best friend. They grow up together. I don't remember there being any like animosity or like them not getting along at all. I think they just did. It's hilarious. In the beginning of the movie, they like show both of them being born. And it shows, like, the one kid and the mom's in, like, crazy pain. And then Simon Birch is right next door. And the mom is, like, getting ready to go into labor. And she's just like, ha-choo! And they're like, oh, it's a beautiful boy.
I don't remember any of this.
And then, yeah, it's, like, man, like, they have all these antics and stuff like that. He plays baby Jesus in the nativity scene, like, for Christmas or whatever. And he's just sitting there because he's the smallest one, and he's just sitting there in the manger, and like some hot chick that's in their class plays Mary, and she bends over, and when she bends over, he just like while the production's going on and stuff like that, there's all those people, kid can't help himself, and he just goes, boobs! He just grabs at him, and yeah.
Why do I remember him dying, and I don't remember that part?
I don't know. There's all kinds of crazy antics in it, but clearly we can tell you remembered nothing from it. How he dies in the movie is the bus driver falls asleep or something like that, and it goes into like the ice or something, and he's Simon Birch, and he like is helping all these little kids get off the bus while it's going down and stuff, because he's the only one that can like swim well or whatever. For some reason, little people swim well, I guess. I don't know. And then he kind of like goes under, and his buddy comes and helps him and shit, but he just doesn't make it. He gets like hypothermia or whatever and dies.
So like I'm not like super off.
No.
Like he did die in a river.
You did, yeah, you did. No, I'm not saying
but like
off.
there was like water was still involved.
Yeah. All right. So guys, that was our first take of Mike trying to remember movies.
Let us know how it went, because I don't really know how that went. Let us know at the Houly and Brian Show on Twitter. Let us know if that went well or went bad. And regardless,
Instagram,
we're probably
whatever.
Gonna do it again and try it again.
We will.
Yeah, we're Instagram.
We're gonna get all those things. Yeah, I got a busy night ahead of us, or ahead of me, anyways. Once we get done with this, I gotta edit a video. I gotta edit our first 2 podcasts. This podcast is brought to you by Snickers. It's not yet, but it could be. So Snickers you're missing out on.
Send us money.
Just send us some money. Yeah,
it's like so easy.
Yeah.
You just send it to us.
Yeah, like this microphone I bought this weekend, $40. Snickers, just send me money for the microphone. It's $40.
We could put a Snickers sticker on the microphone.
Yeah.
No one will see it because this isn't a video podcast, but we'll put it on there. We'll tell people it's on there.
And maybe someday it will be a video podcast. I'll get Snickers tattoo.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know what, Snickers? I will get a Snickers tattoo on my right leg, right across from Mickey Mouse. You guys don't know what that is yet, but someday we'll tell you.
I'm going to let you know right now. He will 100% do that for money.
100% do that for money.
Again, we'll save that for another day.
We will save that for another day, but
a little teaser.
Right now we're gonna make it work.
So, anyways,
we got topics.
I think it'd be a fun topic to like review something, like a item or a movie or something.
Yes. I agree.
I didn't come prepared for a review, so
you didn't. You didn't. Okay.
Cool. So what should I review? Is there something out there I should review? I just thought it'd be a good segment. Not saying that I had anything prepared for that.
Mike, have you seen any of the movies that we've talked about in previous podcasts yet?
Dude.
Have you seen the movies recently? That's all.
I didn't do my homework.
Well, what was my homework for you? I forgot what that was.
Oh, man, I fucked up.
What?
I could have got away without doing my homework, and teacher found out.
Yeah, you could.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
Roasted.
Man,
what was that shit?
when I was in college, I walked into class once. It was a gerontology class, and I sat down, and the girl next to me was like, "Hey, so that paper we had to do last night, like, oh yeah, that was pretty tough, but I'm glad I got it done." And I looked over at her and I was like, "What paper? What the fuck you talking about?" She was like, "Oh," she like pulled it out and pulled out the syllabus. She's like, "We had this whatever due today," and I was like, "Oh, fuck!" And like the class was 50 minutes long, and all 50 minutes I was like, and she never said anything. The professor never said anything. I was like, "Oh fuck, please don't say anything. Please don't say anything."
No.
And she got to the end, and she was like, "Okay, we'll see everyone on Friday or whatever.
That
have a good day."
stupid bitch next to you. Was it her?
No. She looks at me and she took her paper and put it in her bag. She goes, "Well, I guess you got lucky." And then some asshole like fucking like 8 seats back was like, "Excuse me," and I was like, "God damn it!" And he was like, "Where do you want our papers?" And I was like, "Fuck." She just looks up. She's like, "Oh, thank you so much for reminding me. Just put them on the desk." And I was like, "All right, that fucking guy."
Yeah.
Like, he's on my list. I don't know what kind of list it is, but he's on it. I ended up withdrawing from that class. But anyways, so the homework you had asked me to do, like, I'll do extra credit. I'll make it up.
Yeah.
You asked me to or watch the Grizzly Man, the Grizzly guy.
Oh yeah, I did tell you. Yeah,
I did buy it. Well, not buy it. Like I paid for the rental. Yeah. I just haven't started it yet.
Oh, okay, cool. So as long as you don't start it, it's not like it's not like you only get 48 hours or something like that once you purchase it.
Yeah, well, it's once you so I rented it on YouTube.
Yeah,
it was like $1.99. It was like whatever, I'll rent that. Snickers is gonna send us money to pay for that eventually. And it's when you start it, you have like 48 hours to finish it.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, cool. No movies in theaters, anything like that you haven't done?
No, I have to go see Super Troopers 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by the way, people listening, if you are hearing a dog cry and whine,
I'm not hearing shit.
I am super nice to my dog. It is not me being mean to her. She does not like thunderstorms, and it's starting to thunder here in Michigan.
I don't know, man. I mean, she looks very comfortable in that little 1 foot by 1 foot cage. So
shut the fuck up. She's never been in a cage. Well, I don't know. She may have been. She's a rescue dog. She may have been in a cage at one point, but she's never been in a cage since I've had her.
Snickers.
So
don't give him money. Give me the money.
Get the fuck out of here, Snickers. I'm the one who came up with the whole Snickers thing.
I was like, it was his idea, so we definitely have to go with Mike. Okay, cool. Well, moving on. We don't have anything to review today, but we will. Trust me, we're just getting this whole thing started, so
just throw something out there at me. I'll review it.
Okay.
It could be a movie, a person, a place, a thing.
Mike, I want you. I got a good one. I want you to go ahead and review the wonderful chain that is Waffle House.
Waffle House. I like Waffle House.
I picked a good one.
I like Waffle House. It's dirty. It's greasy, dude. Oh, I love it. Unfortunate though, there's no Waffle Houses in Michigan as far as I know. Like once you hit what like Kentucky, Tennessee,
it's Georgia.
Something like that.
It's Georgia.
It's Georgia. Man, once you get down there to the south, there's Waffle Houses. They're good, man. They're just greasy, dirty ass food. You know, you don't like dirt. Like, don't eat there. We don't need it. That's why you're sick.
Yeah,
it's because you don't eat at Waffle Houses.
Yeah.
Like when we would go as a family down to Florida for vacations, because that's where people from Michigan vacation at. Always had to stop at a Waffle House.
Oh, absolutely, yes. And I'm telling you, Mike, it's like Vegas. It's like Nevada. As soon as you cross that Georgia border, they have one right there on I-75. It's
absolutely
right there, on the right-hand side, in between two trees. I can even tell you, I've seen it so many times. I've been so excited every time I've seen it. It's right in between two trees. The little sign just pops out of nowhere like a little gift from Georgia, and it's amazing.
And it's like health codes, like, come on.
No. You know the scene in Road Trip where they go and Horatio Sands is the server, and they ask, like, they say, oh, there's like cinnamon or powdered sugar on this. I didn't want it on there. So he goes, oh, okay, cool. I'll go and I'll take care of that. Goes in the back, licks it off, throws it in his pants, walks out. That's going to be up in just 1 second. Walks back, puts it on a plate, and brings it back to him. That's a loose definition of exactly how the service is at Waffle House.
And don't go changing Waffle House.
Don't you go
don't go
changing at all.
changing.
Not
little,
at all.
Little out cold, man. Don't go changing.
Words from a Billy Joel song. That's exactly what it is. Papa Muns. But, okay, cool. Good. So, Mike, if you had to give, let's say, on the Houly Brian star scale, best out of 6.
Okay.
We're going to do 6. Everyone else does 5. We're doing 6. We're going to give that extra
All right.
one. So 5 is absolutely fantastic, and 6 is holy shit. If you don't have one right now, you need to.
Okay.
So
On Waffle House?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 4.
A 4. A 4 is a solid one. I like that.
I'll go with a 4, man. If
4's
you're
good.
if you're driving through Georgia, stop at a Waffle House, my man.
Stop at a Waffle House.
Go get that dirty grease, baby.
Yeah. Stop at
It's good.
2 while you're in Georgia, because guess what?
Stop at 2.
Guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna stop for breakfast at 5 a.m. in the morning, and then you're finally gonna get to the end of Georgia at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, stop.
Man, fuck driving through Georgia.
Fuck driving through Georgia.
Except Waffle Houses.
Yeah.
You get a free ride in my book.
I mean, they need
And
something.
nothing against the state. I just don't like driving through it.
No, fuck that state.
It like Atlanta. Oh God, Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta.
It is not fun driving through Atlanta.
No. You also have
You're
to like.
okay, puppy.
You also have to time that just perfect. You either have to get it early in the
Yeah.
morning, midday, or super late at night. Those are your only options. But
Yeah.
that's most like that with any big city, really. Okay. So cool. There we go. That was the Houly and Brian review. That was our
So
first one.
what do you got on your docket for today?
All right. So let's see. The other thing I want to talk about. Oh, cool. Big announcement for the Houly and Brian Show. Big announcement. Houly
Okay,
does it
I'm hearing this
once
I think for
again.
the first time.
Once again, Houly is hearing this for the first time. Yes. I will be coming to town Friday, July 14th or something like that.
No shit.
Friday, July 13th.
Ooh.
What?
I got family reunion all that weekend.
No, I got a family reunion that weekend too.
We'll fit you in. We'll
what
fit
time-
you in.
What's your guys' schedule on Friday? Look at our families
So
booking family reunions the same weekend.
So Friday is the meet and greet at Baywood.
Okay.
Which if you're ever in Saginaw, stop at Baywood Lounge, great place.
Right.
Um,
Fantastic spot.
So you could probably swing by there, man.
Okay.
If yeah, because that's a open public place.
Okay.
Then Saturday. Sorry, my dog's climbing on me. Then on Saturday, the 14th, we've got golf outing, which I'm not participating in. I'll be at work.
Okay.
But you can come hang out with me at work. We
Okay.
can drink beer there.
What
'cause,
time do you start work?
I get in at 10 a.m. on
Perfect.
Saturdays.
Perfect.
And then we have like a barbecue kind of thing on Saturday. Then Sunday, because my family's all Catholic and stuff, we're doing church in the morning, and then I think like luncheon somewhere. So we can fit you in somewhere.
Okay. Well, we have our family reunion too, so it's kind of a good thing, kind of a blessing that we both are busy. But is that meet and greet? Is that all day on Friday?
I don't think so.
Because I get in at 8 a.m. in Saginaw.
Okay, I'll be at work in the morning, so you can come by work. And I mean,
Perfect.
my work is like a hangout place
Yeah.
anyway, so it's not like I have to be super busy.
Yeah.
Unless we're super busy.
Dang, we might have to try and record a podcast there and then just bunch it up into segments if we have to.
We can do that.
Like every time someone comes in, we'll be like, "Oh, hold up!" And if it's someone cool, we'll be like, "Hey, you want to come fucking join this?"
Dude, there'll be people who come in and be like, "Come bring it on the podcast." And
Yeah.
we'll be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
So your phone ringing?
Yeah, my phone doing dumb stuff.
Cool. So yeah, that was kind of my first little bit. I was gonna see if we could do our first podcast that day on Friday, our first together podcast, you know.
We can do that.
Yeah, cool. So that's one thing, and then I'll be in the town I'll be up at Houghton until like Tuesday. So if like Monday or Tuesday you don't have shit going on and you want to come up, we could always do a podcast up there or something. I know you got work and shit.
I can figure something out.
I'm putting them on the spot, you guys. I'm putting them on the spot.
No, we'll figure something out.
But yeah, so that was the first thing. That one will also, I'm going to reveal because we'll be together and it'll be easier to do. I have a video that I am going to be making about. Did you watch you watched the Marvel movie one about scoring and stuff like that, right? The Every Frame of Painting. Sorry, my bad.
Yes, I did. Yes,
okay.
I did.
And how
Every Frame of Painting is a YouTube channel. Go check it out, everyone. Yeah. It's about kind of in depth why movies do certain things, and this one is the music and the scores and why they choose it and how it makes you feel when you watch it.
Have you watched all of those yet, or no?
I've watched some of them. I haven't watched them all.
There's like 15 or 20 of them or something like that. They're all so amazing. So yeah, if you guys ever get a chance, if you like movies even a little bit, definitely go check that out because it's an absolutely incredible YouTube channel. The guy's really, really knowledgeable about all this stuff. He even has dogs barking, every once in a while. So
yes, he does.
But I am going to be making a video because there's a certain composer who I'm not going to name his name because I don't want people looking this up or anything like that until we do it. But there's a certain composer that does scores for movies that did actually. He's since passed away, but he basically, I'm guessing what he did was he had his own music as temp music for people. And the directors got it so in their mind that there was a certain kind of feel that they wanted. He basically just kind of had to rewrite his own music. But he has some big movies. And once again, I don't want to say what any of them are because I don't want to give it away. But he gets pretty crazy, and it's almost the same song with a slight variation to it in every movie that he does. So it's just a crazy thing that that's going to be like our first Every Frame of Painting, and we're going to talk about it. And, we'll talk about it on the podcast. And I got to figure out all the licensing and stuff for that. That's why I don't want to release it too soon. I don't want to, post something and it get taken down that day. I think you can have, 20 seconds of a song or something like that before you get, taken down on YouTube or whatever. So
yeah, man, they get pretty serious about that. But I really look forward to seeing that or hearing that.
It's my old roommate and I, we found out about it. I was like, no, because we were watching a movie one day, and I was like, I swear that's in another movie, and he was like, yeah, I swear it's in this movie, and I was like, no, I was thinking this one, and then we looked them both up, and we were like, no, those are in both those movies. And then we look, and it's the same composer for all three of them. And we're like, he just got lazy as fuck on these, man. And these are big movies too. It's not like we were watching Ernest Saves Christmas or anything like that. And that's what was going on. But
great movie, by the way.
Great movie, fantastic. Ernest Scared Stupid, what up? But yeah, so that'll be one of the things that we will talk about for that podcast. I think I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I look forward to seeing that. I look forward to the podcast. I look forward to checking out the video that you make, man.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. But yeah, okay. Houly, I was seeing if you had anything, any topics or anything like that you wanted to get going on.
Yeah, I actually would like to talk about this sports gambling thing.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the big one. Yeah.
So, if you haven't heard, today, May 14th, which will probably be 3 years from now when Brian finally edited season, puts them on the internet for you to listen to.
We're doing it this
week. The Supreme Court voted 7-2, I think it was.
Is that what it was?
So it was a good amount to lift the ban on sports gambling in the United States. So it's not legal, you can't go sports gambling right now, but every state is free to make their laws and allow it to be a thing in your state. And that's fucking crazy,
Dude,
man.
that's
like
huge.
If you're a sports fan, then this might be one of the biggest sporting news you've ever heard in your entire life. Like, it's that big.
It's pretty damn big, yeah. And I guarantee Vegas is shitting themselves right now.
Oh, they're not happy.
Oh, dude.
They're not happy.
They have to be so upset.
But it's like the thing why it's going to be so big is that it's one of those things where like marijuana was like a black market thing for a long time, you know, like alcohol was a black market thing for a while. Like they want to get rid of all the black markets with gambling, and they're gonna do it. Yeah. It's just mind blowing.
Yeah, sports bookies, Vegas, all that shit.
So it'll be interesting to see. Like I think Michigan, where I'm from, there's a lot of tribes that have casinos in Michigan. They'll probably all jump on it, but it will actually be kind of interesting to see how the tribes vote on it too, because internet companies are going to want to get involved in these casinos so that you can just pull your phone out with an app and just gamble in 2 seconds instead of driving to the casino. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on and see how these people
that would be interesting if
work with it.
I mean, they're definitely going to vote yes on it because it's more money for them.
Well,
and they can win. They can win. Well, they can win and lose a fuck ton of money on those. But overall, they make money on them. That's a reason why sports betting is so huge. That's why bookies do it. That's why it's huge. What was the first thing you thought when you read that this morning?
The first thing that I thought was like, cool, man, I can bet on sports. Because, I mean, I'm not a big gambler because I don't have a whole lot of money to spend with. Yeah. Snickers, we won't spend your money on gambling.
Yeah,
it's cool.
No. Yeah, unless Snickers gambling, is that a thing?
Yeah, if you want us to gamble with your money, we would do it.
I'll double down on peanut butter Snickers.
But no, man, there's been like a bunch of times where I've been watching like sports and stuff like a year, not this previous season, but the season before, when Green Bay Packers played Dallas. Like it was something like Dallas was favored by so many points, and I was like, no, if I had $1 million, I'd put it on Green Bay covering that spread. And So just like there's things like that I was like, man, that'd be cool that I could bet on because I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen, and it usually happens in my favor. So I don't know, it'd be cool to do that.
Or let's just let's just take earlier this year with the March Madness with what Loyola College or whatever that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to bet on those like 16-1 odds or whatever it was, or like all the crazy stuff. It was even higher than that. Like the first game. That's what I love about, and like next year I'm going to Vegas for March Madness because with my cousins and stuff like that, just because like, dude, you can win so much money on some of those, like the 50-1 odds or whatever they are.
Yeah. Just throw like $100 or something.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Or did you see the lady the other day in Oklahoma that won $1 million? What was it? $1 million on the $1.5 million on the Kentucky Derby. Because she played
I didn't see that.
Yeah, she played like a progressive thing. So she picked like 7 straight horses right, and like it was like a multiplier because of like the odds of certain ones. So she picked all 7 of them right and won. She turned an $18 bet into $1.5 million. That's insane.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah, but the very first thing I thought of when I saw that was DraftKings. They did it.
Yeah.
That was I read that this morning. I was like, holy shit, I didn't even know DraftKings was like trying to do that, because I used to get emails from those guys all the time. California, they're trying to ban, being able to use whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then they ended up like losing and getting, kicked off the internet and stuff like that. Or like not being able to place bets or whatever it was,
And DraftKings probably be one of those ones that partner with casinos because they've already got kind of the legal betting type deal going where instead of just doing like betting on fantasy, bet on games.
They're definitely already in Vegas. Look at the UFC fights. Fights right now on the mats are Modelo and DraftKings and all that stuff. That's huge when you're next to Modelo. That's insane.
So how do you think like a state like Utah? Do you think they're gonna be able to do sports gambling?
As long as all your wives can do it too. So you have to double down on each wife you have.
uh, but yeah, that'll be interesting too, because I like Utah and places like Florida that had Disneyland and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll pass it, but
Florida has casinos, don't they?
I think so. But yeah, it's
They at least have card rooms. I know they do.
yeah. I mean, it's because I heard someone talking that like Florida will take a while to do it because of like Disneyland and or Disney World, and they want to be like happy family place. But it's like, come on, man, Miami was built by cocaine.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like that's 100%. Like I don't have to read a headline or make things up. That is exactly how Miami was built.
There were more
Like,
murders in the 80s than there are Mickey Mouse balloons at Disney in a year. So, yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. So, I don't even – that's crazy. But, I mean, I don't understand. Like, this just could be a naive, like, outside looking in type thing. I don't even understand what is the problem with Disney. Like, what does that even matter? If you can do it on your – like, are you saying, like – I mean, obviously Disney wouldn't allow it in their parks. Maybe in God, what's that one place? Adult World? No, Adult World.
Epcot.
No, not Adult World.
Adult World. Well, Epcot, you could like drink beer. That's the only place you could drink beer.
Oh, Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island. There's like bars and stuff like that on Pleasure Island.
Is that
might
with
be,
tattoo?
What's up?
Is that with tattoo?
Tatooine.
It's a fantasy island. Anyways, keep going.
Dude, I gotta send you a Z-plane. I gotta send you a picture of Christina as a baby, and I keep fucking with her. I was like, look, here's a picture of you, and I bring up Tattoo from Fantasy Island. And she's like, stop it, you're being a fucking asshole about it. I'm like, dude, it's funny. You were a short little thing. I'm gonna send it. You're gonna laugh so hard today when I send that to you. Oh, I'm excited about that.
Simon Birch, baby. But anyways, what were we talking about again?
Pleasure Island, sports betting, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't allow it in Disney and stuff, and those people do whatever the fuck they want. So I don't think that's gonna be a problem. But yeah, I mean, I'm just interested to see what happens in the future. But you're right, man. Like, this is huge news, like monumental, huge. It's going to be awesome that when the Warriors are playing, I can drive to Grayton. Did we ever go to Grayton when you were here last time? We didn't, did we?
No, we did not.
Oh, we fucked up. Well, it just means you got to come back.
I'll be back someday.
Yep.
I'll be back.
So yeah, that's crazy. I'm excited to see what happens. Show me the money. Jerry Maguire. What's the one with Matthew McConaughey where he works for Al Pacino?
The Lincoln Lawyer?
Nope.
Dazed and Confused?
Oh, God. That
Wolf of
segment
Wall
is going to be oh, God. No, that segment is going to be fantastic. No, it's from like the 90s. Where
The Wizard?
No.
The Tigress?
I hate
That's
you.
a porno, by the way.
I haven't seen it. No,
Yeah.
it's a no, it's a it's a movie where Al Pacino or where Matthew McConaughey is this
Scarface?
sport no, God damn, is this this guy who like played college football or something like that at Texas, and then
We Are Marshall?
and worked for it. No,
That is a football movie with
It's a
Matthew
football movie
McConaughey.
with Matthew McConaughey.
So was Dazed and Confused, sort of. Yes. I
Yeah.
actually know that movie.
Yeah, but you're splitting hairs a little bit on that one. It'd be a lot
Anyways.
cooler if you did.
I saw what you did there. Anyways,
Hated.
I'm sorry for keep. I won't interrupt you anymore.
You're totally going to.
I won't.
Anyways, Al Pacino like comes and like headhunts him, and for like to come work at his like sport booking agency in
Okay.
New York City, and it gets really weird. Like Matthew McConaughey wants to fuck Al Pacino's wife. Al Pacino's really weird. It's a good movie though. Ah, fuck.
Homeward Bound 2?
Something money. It's something money. I'm gonna have to figure out what it is.
Moneyball?
No, it's not Moneyball. No. Ah, damn it. God, now we're just wasting time.
Brad Pitt
People are like moving on. Did have Brad Pitt in it. I just talked about that movie yesterday.
I've never seen it.
But yeah, no, it's a sports book movie. It's from the 90s. You should definitely check it out. It's a pretty good one.
I'll watch it.
Two for the money. 2 for the money it might be.
2 for the money?
2 for the money.
We got the power of Google right now. Let's figure this out.
Yeah, why haven't we been doing this? God damn.
Matthew McConaughey. 2 for the money.
2 for the money. That's what I said, right?
That is what you said.
Nice.
He's looking pretty good. Both of them, man.
Yeah.
Young, handsome men.
Oh yeah, they're young, and then it's got the chick from
Renee Russo.
Yeah, she was just in what was that movie? The Intern.
Yep.
She's
Fiona.
She's banging Mr. Bobby D. So now we got some weird. I don't know. Maybe they're prequels to The Godfather.
Wait, The Intern. That has Robert De Niro in it.
Yeah, not The Internship with Owen Wilson and.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah,
now,
that's my guilty pleasure movie.
Now, is this? I've heard that's a good guilty pleasure movie.
It is.
But is The Intern? Is that a good Robert De Niro movie or a bad? Because he has a lot of bad ones these days.
Mike, I'm saying this honestly. It's adorable.
It's adorable or it's good?
It's adorable and it's good.
Now, is it like Raging Bull, Taxi Driver, like...
No, it's like none of those,
Casino,
Mike. Nope.
Good?
Nope. No, not at all, no.
It stars Anne Hathaway.
Yeah,
so I assume... experience never gets old. That's what the tagline is.
The tagline is. That's amazing. So you get ready to watch it, and you're like, oh shit, that's Bobby D. All right, let's see where this goes. And you're like, what's he gonna do? And then like every time you're like, oh, is he gonna murder this chick? No, he got her flowers. That's adorable.
Wait, hold on.
You're totally just ready for this Robert De Niro to be a dick and like.
But like, is that like a legitimate fear that you're like, is Robert De Niro gonna kill Anne Hathaway? Like, is that, or is it just? No, it's just like a dick boss.
No, not at all. No, that's not a legitimate fear at all. The whole time while I'm watching the movie, I'm ready. Well, from the start, I guess you're ready for Robert De Niro to be Robert De Niro. Like, even in Meet the Parents, he's a dick. Like. He's just a dick and he's a hard ass and all that stuff. So in every movie, he's got like some kind of edge on him. Even, did you see what is it, King of Lies or something like that?
I've not.
Wizard of Lies, I think it is. Oh, dude, that's an HBO movie about Bernie Madoff, where he plays Bernie Madoff, and Bernie Madoff is this guy that was on Wall Street that started this big Ponzi scheme. It's a true story. That's a good one, too. He fucking kills it in that one.
So,
anyways.
So Robert De Niro.
Uh-huh.
He's a good actor.
He's just an adorable man.
I want everyone... So the phone lines are now open. Give us a call right now. Yep. Phone number is 281-330-8004. Give us a call. Phone lines are open. Let us know. Is Robert De Niro... Is he what he used to be, or is not so much?
Oh, so, dude, are you ready for his new Scorsese flick?
I wanna be.
The Irishman with him and Pacino.
It's a Netflix movie too, right?
What's that?
It's a Netflix movie too, right?
Did we talk about Netflix last week? We did, yeah.
I feel like I've heard of this, and I am really excited about it. But
is it a Netflix movie?
I think it is. I'm excited for it because I think it's going to be vintage Robert De Niro, but I'm also worried because he's put out a lot of really bad stuff.
Like what? Yes, he has. Don't get me wrong.
like even like the like Meet the Parents and stuff, man. I just wasn't like a fan of any of those movies.
Dude, I just watched that shit the other night. It was
like
great.
Dirty Grandpa or whatever.
There are some moments in Dirty Grandpa that are hilarious, but yes, it's not so much him as it is Zac Efron has some funny parts in it.
Yeah.
Just because I see a lot of Scott Butterfield and Zac Efron in ways, and there's this one scene where he does crack. All things aside, Scott has never done crack or anything like that.
Okay.
But he does crack, and I like, dude, it just reminds me of getting drunk with Scott back in the day and partying and stuff. And oh man, like, are you searching it?
You getting drunk with Scott?
No,
in college?
No. The scene, I don't know. Yeah, so Pacino's, yeah, he's had some bad stuff. But I thought he did this one movie with Michelle Pfeiffer where they were like a mob family.
Yeah.
Like they were in a crime syndicate family, and they took off to. They got like put in the witness protection program and like were put in this house in like France or whatever. That was a terrible movie. It's got the one kid who was in Punk'd, I think. He was like the little boy in Punk'd, and then this is him like when he got older or whatever. And that's Hell or High Watermelon right there. That's what that is. Also, have you ever seen the movie Hell or High Water?
I have not. But I do know it is confirmed that The Irishman is a Netflix movie.
Really? But it's still directed by Scorsese, right?
Yes.
All right.
Which is interesting because you had mentioned that we had talked about Netflix before, about like Oscars and stuff.
Yeah.
I think Martin Scorsese was one of the ones who said that like Netflix movies shouldn't be like considered for Oscars. I could be wrong. Maybe he does, but
I mean maybe he said that, but I'm sure since he has taken it back because there's no way he's going to be at the end of his career like this. I'm not saying it's the end of his career.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he's old as shit. So there's no way he's going to be this far into his career and not try and get an Oscar, with stuff. So,
but yeah, man, I hope it's really good. I'm really looking forward to it. Like Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci, Harvey Keitel, like all the old school gangsters. I hope it's good, man.
Yeah.
I really want it to be good.
Yeah. So, I mean, something to look forward to. Is there a release date yet?
I don't think so.
You know what?
There's a release date for the new Call of Duty, though. I don't know. It's an ad while I'm trying to find the release date for this.
You know what? I never really thought about it and how upsetting it is, but I'm pretty upset that that's on Netflix, and I never thought about it until now, but that sucks.
Just 2019 is all it says. No.
That's all it says? Yeah.
No
that
date.
sucks, though. How many Scorsese movies have we seen in theaters?
Quite a bit. Quite a bit.
Yeah, so, like, I mean, I guess since our time of, being the age that we are and watching movies and stuff like that, I guess we've only seen, like, 3 or 4 Scorsese movies together in theaters, but
that's still, like you said, for our age and stuff, that's still a decent amount.
And for Scorsese flicks, because it's not like he releases one every other year or anything like that. He's
no,
like
he
takes those directors.
No, I mean he might like produce something or.
Yeah, he did vinyl for HBO, and he does shit like that all the time when he produces. But
yeah,
I don't know. So, okay, that'll be something to look into, and see. But yeah, man, I love seeing his movies in theaters. So fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Any other topics real quick you want to talk about?
I think I'm good, man. I think we covered it all.
Good,
at least that I wanted to talk about.
Look. Yeah, the other one was the Rogue Wave one. That concert venue, but I guess we could talk about that next week.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Did you see that concert venue I went to?
I did. It looked great.
That was insane, dude. It was so good. Have you ever seen The Secret Life of Walter Mitty?
I have not.
Really?
I haven't been doing good on the movies lately.
You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down on the porn and pick up on the movies.
Or do I gotta pick it up on the porn?
On both. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
And maybe the movies too.
That's right. But okay, cool. It's a good time to wrap it up, though. This podcast will be a little bit shorter, but that's no big deal.
Not at all.
As you guys are starting to see, we're getting a little bit more organized and a little bit more unorganized all at the same time. And but no, we're getting this thing going. Hopefully by episode 50, we'll have it dialed in.
And hopefully we'll have them posted by episode 50.
We'll have it posted. We'll have it posted by episode 5. At least 5.
Right on.
Around 3. So, and then, awesome. We're working on jingles. We're working on all that stuff. We're also working on Snickers sending us money. So, Snickers, send us some.
We're counting on you, baby. We're counting on you.
We are. You guys are it. We got one horse in the race, and that's all we're working on. So,
because we know Hopcraft ain't giving us money.
And neither is Columbia.
Nope.
So
we'll promote both of them, though.
Sure.
Well,
at least promote Hopcraft.
Yeah.
Columbia doesn't really need. Yeah, they're doing their own thing. So
yeah.
I see you guys got new cups.
We do. We got new cups, new growler, well, howlers. Yeah. Oh yeah, they look.
And
nice. We got new hats
can we find
too.
Those? Where can we find those? You got new hats?
We got new hats.
Oh shit! Flex fits.
They're like snapbacks.
Snapbacks? Okay, cool. I can rock snapback. Is it like a trucker hat? Or?
Yeah, but like a classy trucker hat.
Yeah, but it's got like the mesh.
Yeah,
in the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not talking about like Ashton Kutcher shit.
No.
John Deere shit. No. Cool. I'll be ordering one of those for sure. Then I've been waiting for you guys to get hats.
Sounds good.
Where can we find those?
Hopcraftsupply.com, baby.
Hopcraftsupply.com, baby. Awesome. Well, cool. Houly, I will see you next week, and we will see all you guys next week too. You guys are going to get to listen on like at least 3 or 4 of these all at once. So you're welcome.
Sounds good. Bye, everybody.
All right, bye, guys.